RABBI coming at you live, episode 1. Right up in here. This is the Unity Show. The Unity Show. I'm Ace1. I am your guest. And what we have for you here is a brand new level of technology, a brand new level of entertainment. Basically, everything that you've been wishing for or wanting is about to go down right now. I'm H1, and I want to introduce one of the master generals in the game. Been about to lay down this new level of hip hop, this new technology that's gonna guide us into the next century. My man, we call him the Rabbi. You know what I mean? AKA, what's up? General Kadar, what's happening? This is my partner in crime. Go ahead and tell him this is you know, the Mike Foundation has been established a while ago. This is another product from the Mike Foundation. Shinar, do you care to elaborate?
What's up, family? This your brother, the Rabbi, one of the gatekeepers of this divine energy known as the Unity Show. We broadcasted live from the center of the universe. And I want to express peace and prosperity to all beings that are on this wave of energy. I just want to say what's up, royalty, because that's what you are. Today's topic is going to be about black alpha masculinity. Something that is going to be a nice topic to start episode 1, the base and foundation of what we're trying to build right here.
Absolutely, positively. Now, what I came up in my research on being an alpha black male, because, of course, just being a black male is one thing, but being an alpha black male, like the elite black male. So if you're the elite black male, you have to be possibly, but I'm almost scared to brag, but you possibly might be the most elite being in the universe. But other beings in the universe may also be black. You know, being black is just a big deal here. So on Earth, right here, practically, I think, you know, against what we're up against in North America and all the challenges that we have being a black male, you know, it's not just enough to be a black male. We got to be alpha black male. Not because that's an easy thing, but because that's hard. And I think one of the first steps that I want to put out there is we have to, as masculine male beings, as souls that are encapsulated in a male body to put forth here in reality, you know, to do the work of God, we have to know what God is. See, we're going by that John Wayne Santa Claus God that the European has given us. That's why we're acting other than ourselves. So we don't know what it is to be a black alpha male, because we're always trying to be a white alpha male. That's the only thing that we have, you know, only role models we have for alpha males. But of course, I'm stumbling because it's really not. Because let's just run down some alpha males that we've seen in our lifetime. Let's just go with the young Mike Tyson, the young Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur, all black alpha males right here in North America, you know, our own generation and society. So what I want to contribute on this episode, something to think, a little homework, is, you know, what is the true definition of God? Is our definition of God, you know, first of all, everybody's definition is probably going to be different, but just we just accept as an archetype that there's somebody, one individual person up in the sky looking down at us, and he got a son who's going to come save us. And we make a lot of our decisions in life based on that kind of thinking and that kind of imagining. So, you know, that's probably not right. To me, I think God is more like some kind of energy, like it's some kind of nucleus. If you want to get on the all, you know, we got the all that everything is encompassing. And then from there, I think the higher souls migrate down. And then you will have beings that are gods and beings that do all kind of great stuff. And it'll migrate all the way down to you have your parents. That's how close God is and all up on us. So parent then will be the father, if we're talking about the alpha black male. So becoming an alpha black male for everyone out there in earshot is tangible. It is something that can happen very easily if we just put our minds together. And what I would want this show to do is just raise up some alpha black males. I mean, it's just something probably here in North America that is unheard of. And that's what I want to lay down right there.
Man, that was a great way to start, and those words couldn't be more real. You said that you see things more as energy, and that vibrated with me. And once you start to get on that type of thinking. When you're seeing things as energy, then you know energy moves in waves, and you can feel energy. You are, a radio receiving waves. So that's something that I would like to contribute to that little small part. One thing I want to throw in real quick. One of the requirements of rolling with this show, I would like the people to at least have read the Willie Lynch letter. At least read that. And also read something and practice some deep breathing. And that's it.
What was that second one?
Learn how to deep breathe. Take in a deep breath. They taught us in school, at least when I was in school, they taught us that breathing is an involuntary action. However, once you take control of that breath, that opens up a whole nother world. And also when we go back to the energy, that changes the vibration. So you can see things a little different once you start to take control of your breath. So I just want all the listeners to at least read the Willie Lynch letter and also practice some deep breathing.
Can I ask a question though?
So yes.
Just a quick question, not to interrupt you. What's the significance of the Willie Lynch letters?
We were taught, this show is called The Unity Show, and the Willie Lynch letters gives us a frame of mind of what was going on during the slavery times. The things that they were trying to instill into the mind, because, your world is based off of what you think. The things that you think are the things that develop in your everyday actions, the things that you think about the most. So as part of stripping the black male or the black family, the Willie Lynch letter was put out there to separate us as a people. Male, that would be father from son, daughter from mother, old from young, dark skin to light skin. So the significance, I think, of reading that letter and having an understanding, an overstanding of what they were teaching how to divide us, is that if you don't understand that they were trying to divide us, we would never come back together. So if you can see it from the perspective that they were teaching to our forefathers at the time, the way they wanted them to think, and that's the significance of that Willie Lynch letter, because we're trying to bring it all back together. And this time right now, we have so many different, groups. We're Christians, we're Muslims, we're Moors, we're Nubians. We're Black Panthers, Black Nationalists. We're so many different things, but we're all the same. We're all from that same energy that you talked about. And as we need to go do our homework and define what is really God, we all come from that. And that Willie Lynch letter gives a good example of how they split us apart. So if you can see it from that angle, that may help out in the conversations to come. So that's what that's all about. And back to the topic, though, that was just something I wanted to throw in there, that black alpha male, because that's what we need right now, because this information has to be broadcasted through black alpha male. And you said something that was very, very interesting to me, because I ran into that same thought earlier today. The black American male is potentially the alpha male of the planet. And I mean, that's been taught through, we just talked about all the groups. I've dabbled in a lot of different readings. The Moors, they teach that this land that we call in America was our land. Even the Hebrew Israelites in Deuteronomy chapter 7, they talk about a chosen people that were going to be brought over here to this land. And, so it's a lot of things that align with the black American male. And then, I don't like to, one thing about me, I don't like to put too much attention on the negative aspect of things. The contrast of being an alpha male is that we can see through the Ferguson and all the things that have been going on. We don't need to list the numerous things that's been going on, showing on that there is a war against the black American male, and that's the reason why, because we probably are the alpha male of this whole planet. That's an opinion. It's based off of my own living experience and just observation. That's why they come so hard. And we have to come back together. I'm not going to even say we, because, there'll probably never be a time on the earth that every last person is vibrating at the same vibration. And if it is, it's going to be something special. So I would say you, or me talking to myself, you know, you need to align yourself with that thing that you think is God and then make decisions based from there. I happen to agree with you in the way that it's been taught. It's probably going to hamper us because looking to the sky for something outside of yourself, and even with the images that we've been taught about somebody coming to save you, I mean, the Santa Claus, that's the same Santa Claus story as you said, you know, they even got